Chris, back here at home, for the first time, the Department of Homeland Security has confirmed that it has detected evidence of mobile snooping devices in and around Washington, D.C. Devices that could track cell phones and spy on their calls and messages. Eric Rosales tells us more about this discovery and what it could mean for America's national security.
When we make a phone call with our cell phone, we don't think others are listening to our conversation. But with the help of these devices called Stingrays or cell site simulators, anyone can listen in. Now the Department of Homeland Security has acknowledged it's found several here in the D.C. metro area. For those working in government, that means the enemy could be listening in and learning our secrets. The issue came to light after Department of Homeland Security responded to a recent inquiry from Oregon Democratic Senator Ron Wyden. CBN News obtained the letter DHS top cybersecurity official Christopher Krebs sent back to the senator, confirming that DHS has detected activity consistent with these devices. Krebs said DHS has observed anomalous activity in the National Capital Region that appears to be consistent with international mobile subscriber identity catchers. The letter goes on to say the Department of Homeland Security has not been able to pinpoint who's behind them. It
is a concern. I think as a guy that used to serve in the intelligence community and in the armed services, I always knew that my cell phone could be monitored, perhaps even by my own government for security reasons, but really from intelligence organizations, primarily Russia, China, variety of other countries out there.
Representative Don Bacon sits on the House Homeland Security Committee. He says with thousands of members of the military, the NSA, the CIA, the FBI, and the rest of the national security community living and working in the Washington area, finding these units in D.C. is a threat to U.S. national and economic security.
Most people know not to talk about secrets on their cell phone, but a lot of times you still give away secrets through a roundabout way. You're talking about your schedule, meetings that you're having.
The device, which could easily be hidden in a van, works by essentially acting as a fake cell phone tower. As cell phones connect to them, the device opens the door for others to snoop on conversations. The Federal Communication Commission, which regulates the nation's airwaves, formed a task force on the subject some 4 years ago, but it never produced a report and no longer meets regularly. So what can be done? Shutting down rogue Stingrays is an expensive proposition that would require wireless network upgrades. DHS officials say it would need more funding and resources to develop the ability to detect the use of these devices in a particular area. By the way, every embassy worth its salt has these listening devices installed on its roof. Homeland Security sources tell me the Russians' equipment is so powerful it can track a cell phone about a mile away. Eric Rosales, CBN News, Washington.